asking me, like a lot of people, Dino, ask me this. Where were you during the trucker convoy? Why can't we find any footage
Yeah.
of you during the trucker convoy? And you're non-existent during. So I'm gonna bring up our Odyssey so people could see where it is. And
My point is with if you're going to go all the way to Ottawa, go into the building,
yeah,
overrun the security like they did in Romania. Like people go, yeah, the security guards in Romania had machine guns. Yeah,
here it is. Here it
and
is,
your
guys.
point,
So here's
what's your point? You're going to come there with bouncy castles, you ain't gonna do fuck all.
okay.
Oh, sorry.
Here,
Yeah,
here it is. Ottawa, Ottawa. Let's see if it comes up. Here it is. There's our footage. We have a ton of footage on the streets in Ottawa at the trucker convoy. Mike in the Night footage, and other content creators actually stole our Ottawa footage. Stole our Ottawa footage because they knew we were banned on YouTube, and they ran with it. So this is Lenny Poo from Mike in the Night
yeah.
reporting.
Lenny Poo and Raven too,
Yeah,
right?
they were
Wasn't
all there.
Yeah,
They were there.
yeah,
This was our
yeah.
footage here for Mike in the Nights. We were reporting the guys with the bats, and they took our bat one. They took this one from us. This got stolen from us, and they removed the Mike in the Night here. They blurred it out so no one could see it. So they knew I was banned on YouTube for the entire trucker convoy. But here we are on Mike in the Night reporting this, and then there's another one here. There's lots of them. There's like hundreds. There is hundreds of videos we posted on Mike in the Night during the trucker convoy. And the here's another one. Holding Hands Across
Yeah.
Canada trucker convoy. Massive tensions. Lenny Poo trucker convoy here. Look, one after another. We have so much footage on the convoy, and we weren't allowed on YouTube. So the day the convoy kicked off, we were completely banned off of YouTube. We couldn't connect to our people. And I had a lot of people privately messaging me, asking me, Mike, where the hell are you, dude? We need you now. And then I'm like, I'm banned. You got to go to Odyssey because we got
Yeah,
banned on Rumble, so we got banned
yeah.
everywhere. So we were there. We were putting up the footage, but other content creators took our footage, knowing we were banned on YouTube, and then putting it up as theirs. And then after I put up the footage now on YouTube today, they say I'm stealing someone else's footage on YouTube because they put it up before I did.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were there. We were the whole trucker convoy. We had entire Mike in the Nights dedicated to the trucker convoy. We were there on the ground. We had the Raven walking every street. Remember?
Yeah, yeah, I remember seeing that. And don't get me wrong, I admire the people that went there to demonstrate. I'm just saying that
Mm-hmm.
the objective was wrong because, like, you're just going there and they started, they were supposedly the residents were pissed off about the honking horns and all this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, they're feeding the homeless, they're cleaning the streets, they're doing all that. That's great, but again, the objective should have been clean out Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. You get rid of their henchmen, right?
Here it is, Mike in the Night 423. Here it is, guys. If you want to watch it, Mike in the Night 423 on Odyssey. Live from Ottawa. No confidence in Canadian government's massive runoff on the monetary system. And I think this was before they actually started freezing bank accounts. Actually, to be honest with you, we were telling people they're going to freeze. They were going to take a runoff on the bank accounts. And there it is. There's all our footage right there. There we are. We were here. We were on the front lines, Dino. And I don't mind people questioning me where I was during the trucker convoy because we were just completely banned off every social media platform. So
No, no. I mean, it's the truth. I mean, you would have been more vocal and active, but you couldn't. You were banned.